welcome back. And oh my goodness, the morning that we are having is exactly what it needs to be. It's all about feeling good, especially, my friend, when we are in the presence of greatness. Now, I tell you this, they always say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but when it's history, we don't keep it there. No, 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 no. We want to take it to the rest of the world. I am talking about the historic moment where Tshego Gaelae was named Mrs. World 2024. This is the queen that is going to be representing the entire globe, saying, hi, I'm the one that was chosen. And she is the woman who made history in being named the first black Mrs. World in the 40-year history of Mrs. World, the pageant. And friends, I am so excited for us to get to know her a little bit better, because this deserves to be celebrated, because no DNA, just RSA. Everybody, it's Tshego Gaelae! My queen!
Hello!
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
All the better for sitting here with you. Congratulations,
Thank
Tshego.
you so much.
We are so proud of
Thank
you.
you so much.
I genuinely feel like history, but like on another level, right? 40 years, that's insane.
That's very insane. You know, what happened in Vegas came to South Africa.
Yes, it did.
I'm very, very glad to have managed to bring the crown home.
And we are so glad that you did, because I feel like, yet again, you're just showing the excellence that is South Africans. But let's talk about this. Did you expect to win Mrs. South Africa and then go on and win Mrs. World back to back?
I have evidence that I didn't expect to win Mrs. South Africa.
Okay.
In the form of pictures, because I was so shocked.
Yeah.
When I won Mrs. South Africa. For me, Mrs. South Africa was a journey of growth. It was a challenge to myself. It was just pushing myself out of my comfort zone. So winning was the cherry on top. And obviously, because you win Mrs. South Africa, you represent South Africa on an international stage. But I didn't expect to win that one either.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's been like a process of growth, of embracing this newness of life and just enjoying the moment, you know, not just for myself, but for my country.
Come on. And girl, these are nice surprises, hey?
Yeah, these are very nice surprises.
I am so happy for you. And I feel like, you know, you're just sitting here already. We can already see just the different ways in which you are so perfect for the title. But I want to know, what do you think are the qualities that made you perfect for Mrs. World, the title?
I really think that I've come to learn that authenticity is the highest vibration for me. I used to think love is the highest vibration, but I think authenticity and you embracing your differences, embracing your quirkiness, embracing what makes you or what sets you apart.
Yes.
You know? And you just never know what the space or the judges are looking for at the time.
Yeah.
So there's no point in trying to be something you're not, you know, because you just don't know that what you are is exactly what is needed to fit the mold, you know.
Come on. And honestly, girl, you went and you fit the mold that they were looking for. And I feel like as well, with you mentioning authenticity and love, I feel like authenticity comes from love of self.
Absolutely.
You get what I mean? Yeah.
Absolutely. Self-acceptance, self-knowledge, self-love, you know.
100%. But take us back to that moment in Las Vegas. When you were there, you were in the pageant, there's different stages. What was the most memorable moment for you?
Definitely moments with my roommate, Mrs. Sri Lanka. I mean, when we entered our room from the very beginning, we agreed that we're going to give it our all, we're going to take it all in, we're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And let's hope that we're the last two standing on that stage. And lo and behold, we were the last two standing on that stage.
Wow, I just got goosebumps.
Yeah, we were literally the last two standing on that stage, and it was literally between the two of us. And I think the sisterhood that comes from pageants is so underrated.
Sure.
You know, like it's not spoken about enough. And I think for me, that's one of the greatest gifts I'll get, or I've gotten out of these two pageants that I entered, the only two pageants that I entered. The gift of sisterhood is literally the biggest cherry on top beyond winning the two pageants.
That's so beautiful, because I'm glad that it's something that also feeds your soul. Because I feel like, you know, you're doing something to go and represent your country. So I'm glad it pours back into you. But let's talk a little bit about beauty with a purpose. You know, you guys always have certain causes that are really close to your heart. And I need to know, what is Tshego Gaelae's cause that she is going to be holding very close as you go on this beautiful reign?
So I am a very big child's keeper. I really, I don't... It tugs at my heartstrings when I see children not being able to be children and them being victims of their circumstances. So I started a non-profit organization called We Are Our Children's Keeper.
Yes.
my friends, my networks. We collect school shoes and we donate them to underprivileged children. So I really want to use the platform this year to elevate and to touch more lives, to make changes where we can make changes. Imagine if we could build a bridge for children that still have to cross rivers to get to school.
100%.
I mean, those are the things that I really want to dedicate my year to doing, you know, and just working on women empowerment on the ground, not just talking about it in one big event.
Yes.
I think women empowerment is something that happens on a day-to-day. Are we bringing people up? Are we putting them on tables? Are we inviting them to boardroom seats where they could learn and grow and be exposed? Are we mentoring? Are we lending a helping hand? So I think those are the things that I really want to dedicate my year to.
Incredible. And speak to us a little bit about you as well being this incredible attorney, ma'am. Not just a pageant queen. No. You started Tshego Gaelae Attorneys. Tell us a little bit about that, please.
Yeah, I started Tshego Gaelae Attorneys, launched it on my birthday last year as a birthday gift to myself. I focus on labor relations. I'm big on fair labor laws and equal bargaining powers. I'm very big on that. I also do BEE compliance as well as commercial agreements.
Come on, queen, and just balancing it all. You know, this side of life, the world.
Finding the time.
Well, girl, you are doing it amazingly because honestly, it's so beautiful to see a woman who is just able to really step into her light while doing all the things that her heart desires. Because sometimes things can limit you, but you're not letting anything limit you, which is incredible. And this is why you deserve to be celebrated. And this is why I want us to know about your homecoming parade. When is it happening? What's going on?
Yes, we're having a homecoming parade. My hometown, Soweto. What's up? Soweto is hosting a homecoming parade for me. We're going to be starting at the Hard Rock Cafe in Sandton, moving throughout Johannesburg into Soweto, seeing my parents' house, my home where I grew up, and then moving then to Vilakazi Street where it's a celebration.
It's a party, honey.
We're bringing the crown home.
Beautiful. And I genuinely feel like, girl, you did the things and you brought the crown home for us to be proud even more. Just and well done, my beautiful.
Thank you so much.
They never met a pretty girl from Joburg. Now it's what they prefer. Exactly.
See me now and it's what you prefer.
There it is. Her name is Tshego Gaelae, everybody. And she is Mrs. World 2024, our South African queen that went and represented us on a global stage in Las Vegas and now has brought home the crown. And we couldn't be more proud. Remember the name and also remember her game. Inspiring. Right now, I need to ask my beautiful Carissa, babe, are you feeling empowered? Are you feeling inspired? Because I know I am.